All right, I'm going to make a video for writing equations with a given slope and 1 point. And so this goes with our 10.2a notes. I'm going to kind of skip over the warm-up examples and example 1 because those are kind of some review questions. So it starts on page 2 here of 10.1a. And here's the steps on how we're going to solve these problems. To calculate the y-intercept given the slope and 1 point, we're going to use the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And then we have an ordered pair that's going to provide us with values for x and y. And we're going to substitute those numerical values for m, x, and y. And our goal is to use inverse operations to solve the equation for b. And then we'll write our final answer in the form y equals mx plus b. All right, so just a couple of reminders. Y equals mx plus b is our goal. This is an equation of a line. Remember, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. And so we find both of those and then we can write our equation. So in this first example, we have a slope of -3 and the equation or the line passes through the point 7, -2. So we don't really need a picture. I just want you to be able to kind of visualize this. We have the point 7 and then -2, and we have a slope of -3. So this is going to be going downhill, slope of -3. And we need to figure out where is it crossing the y-intercept so that we can write our equation of the line, the whole line that I drew. So we're going to do that algebraically. So step 1, we know the slope. So we're going to start by plugging in y equals -3 and then x plus b. So our slope is our m. So in my equation, I plugged in for -3 and for the m spot here. And then I was given an ordered pair, 7, -2. Now this is an xy coordinate. So I'm going to plug in x for 7 for the x spot and -2 for the y spot. And then my goal in doing that is to solve for b. So I'm going to put -2 in for y. And then I'm going to have -3x. Remember, that means -3 times x. So I'm going to have -3 times 7 and then plus b. And then doing the multiplication, that's going to be -2 equals -3 times 7 is -21 plus b. And then the last step to solve for b, using inverse operations, since it's -21, I'm going to add 21 to both sides. And 21, -2 plus 21 is like 21 minus 2, so it's going to be 19. So we got b equals 19. So we got m equals -3, which was given, and b equals 19. So my final answer is going to be -3x plus 19. All right, I'll do another one for you. So same thing. We start with y equals mx plus b. We know that the m is 2, so I'm going to put in y equals 2x plus b. And then we use our ordered pair as x and y. So we're going to put the 5 in for the y spot and the -1 in for the x spot. So that's 2 times x, so it'll be 2 times -1, and then we have plus b. And then we're going to use our inverse operations and our solving skills to solve this equation. So we get 5 equals be -2 plus b, and then add 2 to both sides, and we're going to get 7 equals b. So then we had m equals 2, and we have b equals 7. So our final answer here is going to be y equals 2x plus 7. Okay. And then we have one more example. It includes a fraction, but it's the same idea. So we start with our equation, mx plus b. I have m is 1/2, so I'm going to do 1/2 x plus b. And then I have my xy coordinate. So it always goes in alphabetical order, so xy. So I'm going to put 3 in for the y spot. And then it's going to be 1/2 times -2, and then plus b. And then I just have to remember when I multiply a fraction times a whole number, I'm going to put that whole number over 1. And then I'm going to multiply across. So on the left, I still have that 3 equals. And here I'm going to get 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. And then 2 times 1 is 2. Then I'm going to simplify that. And I'm still going to have 3 equals. Negative 2 divided by 2 is going to be negative 1 plus b. And then my last step, since it's a minus 1 plus b, I'm going to add 1 to both sides to cancel that. And I'm going to get b equals 4. So then I had m equals 1/2 and b equals 4. So my equation was y equals 1/2 x plus 4. Then 10.2b was the same idea, just more examples. So we just did a few more. So look at those notes. And that was just some more practice with plugging it in. And then rewatch this if you need more help.